Hello everyone. Today I want to talk about balancing help with independence. What I mean by that is there are times when children desire independence and want to do things for themselves, and there are also times where children like to be helped and want others to do things for them. So there are two ways I'm going to talk about this. One is parents and educators helping children and children helping other children. So quite often, working as an early childhood educator, I have heard many parents telling their children when they arrive at daycare that they need to do their jobs, they need to put their lunchbox in the fridge, their drink away, they need to do their own sunscreen, and if they want to run off and play and have fun, they are often called back and told that they first must need to do all the jobs and things. Now, there are some children that really love to do this. They love the responsibility of putting their own things away or packing their own bag in the afternoon. I have had so many experiences of this myself. However, there are children that they tend to be seen as lazy if they don't want to pack their bag in the afternoon or unpack it in the mornings. And this may be true for some children, but it also may just be that they simply don't want to do it and that it's okay. So another example might be children who are told that they need to put their own shoes on and dress themselves when they go to the toilet. And again, I've had equally children who don't want me to touch their shoes. They want to do everything themselves and they don't need help in the toilet, and this is great. And I've also had children who have really wanted me to help them, even if I can see that they are capable of doing these things themselves. So we don't want to punish children or send them the message that they have to do everything for themselves and that it's not okay to ask for help. Children even approaching age 3 or 4 and even beyond sometimes like to be treated like a baby or like a small child in need of care and help. This doesn't mean that they are refusing to grow up. In fact, helping children more actually fosters independence in their future. If they are raised knowing that they can depend on others around them to do things for them, be kind to them, be helpful, do things when they ask, this will teach them how to be kind and caring and help others in the world. And it also gives them a drive to become independent. Children are more resistant to independence when they are pressured and given the message that they must do everything for themselves. This puts a lot of workload on them, and it actually steers them away from the true inner natural desire to become independent and do things for themselves. So it's okay, even if a child can do their own shoes or a child can put their lunch away or pack their bag, it's okay if they ask for help. The way that I balance this out is, and it's very, very simple, we simply just ask the child. They will tell you the truth. And that's the best way to know when to help or not. We just need to ask. It's very simple. Would you like me to put your shoes on for you, or would you like to try to do it yourself? And if they say, I can do it, we let them do it. If they say, no, you do it, we say, okay. We don't lecture them. We don't tell them that it's not right. They must do it themselves. because we have to ask ourselves, where is this need coming from in us for them to know and learn and practice to do things? Is there a fear that if we don't show them how to do something, that they will never learn it later? Yes, I find this to be true because I actually have unschooled my children for the past 12 years, and unschooling is all about unlearning this belief that if we don't teach children, they won't learn. And this has proven to not be true in my experience with unschooling. Now, the second thing I want to bring up is when children want to help other children. I have often heard educators in the past say to children who are wanting to do everything for everybody, all children, that no, don't help them. They need to learn to do it themselves. We don't want to say these things to children who are being helpful. In fact, we want to praise these children and we want to tell them how wonderful of a gift they have, that they are so helpful and intuitive and can tune into what the other children need and want to help them. And often they're in a daycare center, you will find little mother hens everywhere and children that just want to look after other children and do everything for them. Now, there are going to be equally some children who don't like this. They don't want their things touched by that child. But equally, there will be children who do like to have things done for them by other children and to feel mothered and cared for by the other children. So we want to praise these little mother hens. We want to tell them how great they are, and we want to thank them for helping. And this is very different to making children do things and telling them they must help. They must help clean up. They must help get the table ready. I often will ask this of children who I know love to do these things. I don't actually make it a job that is required, and I don't ask children to stop helping unless that child is upset. If that, again, this comes back to checking in and being in tune with what each child needs. So often if a child is being overly helpful to another child and they get upset, I will ask that child to step away. They don't want help right now and it's okay. You can help this child with something, or you can help me. So often I will ask some children to do things for me and do jobs for me because I know that they love being asked. They love feeling responsible and they love having a role. Now, not all children will like or enjoy this. Some children will want to be babied and looked after, and this is not a bad thing. It doesn't mean that we are preventing independence. It means that we are creating a natural development of independence through care and compassion. I hope you all have a lovely day wherever you are, and I'm wishing everybody the best parenting and childcare experience possible. Sending love to all, and bye.